Carmelo Anthony, New York Knicks. The Nets aren't involved, people. Let's face it. The Nets are there as a pawn. There is no way that Carmelo Anthony is going to the Nets.
There's no way he's going anywhere except the Knicks.
You're absolutely right.
Which is why Jim Dolan's proven himself to be the bubblehead that everybody thought he ever was, that he's getting involved here and giving away the farm when he doesn't need to. But go ahead.
You're absolutely right. He's gotten involved in this. He didn't let Donnie Walsh, really. It seems like Dolan's gotten his hands on this thing.
And he's got a bright guy there that he hired. Let him do his job.
Well, he's also got somebody else in his ear, and you know who that is. Your old buddy Isaiah, you're a big fan of. I know that. But enough with this already. Just make the deal. What are you waiting for? I mean, all this talk, months and months. Who cares if you're giving up Danilo Gallinari? Who cares if you're giving up Raymond Felton? Raymond Felton? Come on. Without Mike D'Antoni, the guy's not that good. He couldn't play in Charlotte. And you're worried about giving up Raymond Felton? How about, who's the other guy? Wilson Chandler?
Wilson Chandler. But here's the thing, Mike. They're giving away 60% of their starting lineup. They don't have to. They don't have to. What happens if the Knicks don't make any offer? What's going to happen? Carmelo's going to go to free agency, and the Knicks are going to sign him anyway.
That's not necessarily true.
Why? Because
he's hot for this money. He wants this 3 years for $65, and there's a chance with this CBA thing that if he makes it to July,
he may not get that.
He might not get that.
Okay,
max,
fine.
That kind of cash.
Okay, that's fine. So he just because he wants to get traded now and sign a new contract now, that doesn't mean the Knicks have to offer the farm to get him. They're still the only place that he wants to go.
I understand that. But the Knicks can't.
What do the Knicks care? What do the Knicks care that Carmelo might not get his money?
They're going to care when he's playing another 3 years in Denver, and they're sitting there with Amari Stoudemire, Fields, and a couple guys who aren't that good.
Well, then why can he sign with Denver and not the Knicks next year?
And the other thing that it does when you bring him right now is it almost guarantees you that you're going to get Chris Paul 2 years from now. Because those three guys want to play together.
Okay, but where are they cap-wise? With Stoudemire and Carmelo Anthony, they got room for Chris Paul, too?
Sure they do. They're loaded with cap space.
Here's my question. You said he may not get that money if he waits after the season because of the collective bargaining agreement. He's not going to get it from Denver either. Whatever the maximum he can make,
if he stays in Denver,
right,
if he doesn't get traded by Thursday,
they're going to re-sign him before the end of the year?
The chances go up
that he re-signs there?
You know what?
I'll stay here and get my money.
I'm going to take my cash and sit here for the next 3 years, and then maybe I'll go play in New York. All right? These guys aren't all about, it's about the money, Paul. It's always about the money. We know that by now. I mean, this has been going on forever in sports. It's about cash. All right? Sure, he grew up in New York. Sure, he wants to play for the Knicks. But guess what? He wants that cash, too. He wants that 3 for $65. And he needs to get traded before Thursday to get it from somebody besides Denver. That's just the way it is. And the Knicks should have made this deal yesterday. The fact that if the Knicks are the ones holding this deal up, there's a problem. Because you have a chance to have two of arguably the 10 best players in the game. Yes or no?
Yes.
And you could build with another one 2 years from now, and you could still win. I think the Knicks have a better chance, because they're going to make the playoffs as a 6, 7, or an 8 seed, whatever it may be.
Okay.
They have a better chance of upsetting somebody in the first round with Stoudemire, Carmelo Anthony, and a bunch of scrubs than Stoudemire and the team that they currently have.
So